I've always believed that the best way to learn a language is through movies and people's comments, especially those from natives on social media. And one of the main reasons is that it gives you the most natural form possible. And today, we're going to focus on one of Elon Musk's tweets and look at some very natural and beautiful replies that teach us useful vocabulary and grammar. Afterwards, I'll try to explain the most important ones. Alrighty, for the sake of pronunciation, I'm going to read the tweet first. Slight chance of Starship flight to Mars, crewed by Optimus in November and December next year. A lot needs to go right for that. More likely, first flight without humans in 3.5 years, next flight 5.5 years with humans. Mars city self-sustaining in 20 to 30 years. Whew. I totally understand that, guys, it may be difficult for a lot of you, but don't worry about it. Yas is here as always, and I'm going to help you understand this text better and this tweet. Okay, the first word you need to recognize and understand is the word Optimus. Optimus is a humanoid robot project from Tesla, Elon Musk's company. And if I want to tell you a little about it, I can say that it is designed to look and move like a human. It has 2 arms, 2 legs, and about 1.7 meter tall, if I'm not mistaken. And the idea is that it can do everyday physical tasks that are repetitive, boring, or maybe dangerous, like lifting, carrying, or assembling things. And it's very important for you to understand that Elon Musk has suggested that it could be used for Mars missions. And that's what we're talking about right now, okay? So the first one is, it says that slight chance of Starship flight to Mars, crewed by Optimus in November and December next year. It means that there is a very small probability and possibility that Starship could be launched toward Mars as soon as late next year. And it says that a lot needs to go right for that. It means that it's highly unlikely because too many technical things have to succeed in a short time for that to happen. And it also says more likely first flight without humans in 3.5 years, next flight 5.5 years with humans. It's a more realistic timeline, okay? And first, uncrewed Mars mission in about 3.5 years, and then the first human mission in about 5.5 years. And it says that Mars city self-sustaining in 20 to 30 years. Actually, the long-term goal is a permanent human, settlement on Mars that doesn't rely on Earth for survival, for food, fuel, or materials. And that's estimated to take 20 to 30 years if everything goes well. Everything, okay? So the first comment that I chose for you to talk about, guys, is from Rachel V. And it says that, has the SpaceX team figured out orbital fueling, or refueling already? It seems like, one of the hardest points to solve, especially to make it scalable to meet the cadence of all the launches planned afterwards. Oh my God, it's really hard. First of all, there is a grammar mistake in it, and that is one of the hardest points, and it should be one of the hardest points, okay? And I want you to understand that part. And let me tell you what it means exactly when we say something like that. But that, actually this person, Rachel, is talking about transferring fuel from one spacecraft to another while in orbit, because she's using the word orbital refueling. And she says one of the hardest points means one of the most difficult challenges. And the word is scalable. It means it is able to grow and handle more demand without breaking down. And the cadence of means the rhythm or the pace or frequency. For example, how often launches happen. And the next one is from, let me see the name. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name, Jung or Yang, okay? So, and she says something interesting. It's my dream to see your dream come true while I'm still alive. It would be truly extraordinary. So what does it mean when we say it's my dream to see your dream come true? It means that, my biggest wish is to see you achieve your wish. And it shows deep care and support. So when you want to show deep care and support for somebody, or maybe for somebody's success or happiness, you can use this structure, everybody. It's my dream to see your dream come true. Okay? For example, if you're studying English and you really want to try a lot and you do really want to succeed at it, I can say, hey, I'm here to help you and it's my dream to see your dream come true. It means that's my biggest wish. And the biggest wish of mine is to see you achieve your wish. Okay? So the next one is from, I think, Liber, and it says, I can't wait to scoop up an Optimus. Oh my God. So that's great. So can't wait actually is a very informal one you can use all the time. So can't help to scoop up an Optimus means, first let me tell you about can't help. It means very excited. When you want to say I'm very excited, you can say I can't help. Or you want to say I'm so eager to do something. I'm impatient, I really want to do it, okay? So scoop up means you grab something, you buy something, or you get it very quickly before it's gone, okay? So on the Optimus here, as I told you, is all about humanoid robots. And the whole phrase, the person is using here is just like this. It means I'm really excited to get one of those, Optimus robots as soon as possible. I can't wait, okay? So it means I'm really excited to get one of them. And the other one is from Mook, I think. So even if timeline has slipped a little, there is still a much more aggressive timeline than any plans we have ever seen from other space agencies. Nice to see things are still looking optimistic at SpaceX. So let me talk a little about it. It means that even though there is small delay, this schedule is still much faster and much more ambitious than what other space agencies usually plan. And slip a little, when you say time or something has slipped a little, it means there has been, or something has been delayed a little bit, okay, or is running behind schedule slightly, okay? And the other one is from Hands, I think, yes. So it says, no, that's pushing it all back. We have to put boots on ground this cycle. Oh, that's great, guys. That's great. I don't know whether you get it or not, but I just do want to talk about it right now. When you say that's pushing it all back, it means that delay is moving everything to a later time. It's a beautiful structure, guys, you can always use. So when you want to talk about a delay that is moving everything to a later time, you can say that's pushing it all back. And he says we have to put boots on the ground this cycle, which means we must land, for example, people, astronauts, for example, soldiers, people during this planned period or mission. It means that if you really think that we need to send human to Mars, you got to do it, okay? And he thinks that we have to do it, okay? He's totally talking about the delay, and he's saying that the delay is shifting the schedule, but we still need to make sure humans land during this mission window. And the next one that I love very much comes from Albert, okay? And he says, Elon, do you think human will terraform Mars? How should the terraforming take place while there is a city on Mars? So let me talk a little about the word terraform, which means to change planet's environment. So it's more like Earth or something like that, so that humans can live there. And it means that somebody, should do something about it. And Albert here is asking Elon Musk if humans will ever make Mars Earth-like, just like the way Earth is, and how that process could happen while people are already living in a city on Mars. Okay? And the next one is from Josie, I think, or Josie. I'm really sorry if I don't pronounce them correctly. And she says it would happen through technology getting better and better as time goes on. And this is really good. It's really beautiful the way she explains that. And I don't think, we need to talk a little about it, guys, because it's all clear. And when we say it would happen through technology getting better and better, it means that we need to just understand that technology is the most important. The knowledge is technology. We have to have the knowledge, and then technology will get better and better. And that thing that, wish of yours actually will be possible to achieve. So that's what she's talking about. And the next one is from Arvin, and he says that I love the way you attempt to temper the excitement. Oh, it's great, guys. It's good. And it means that I love the way, or I like how you try to calm down or balance the excitement. And it's really cool, guys, when you say something like that, to temper the excitement. You see that? So when you temper the excitement, it means you try to calm down or balance the excitement, which is very important. And the next one is from Tails, and he says, or she says, utter nonsense. You have no idea if human embryos, will even develop normally in less than 1G. But what does that mean? Nonsense here means something foolish or not true or without sense. It doesn't mean anything. And embryo is an early stage of development of a baby before it's born. You see what I'm saying? So embryo, embryo. And the whole text means that is totally nonsense. That is complete nonsense what you're talking about, because you can't know for sure whether human embryos, for example, early stage babies, for example, would ever grow normally in gravity weaker than Earth's, for example, which is less than 1G, I think. So, but what is 1G here? We talked about embryos, and now I want to talk about 1G. So 1G is the normal gravity we feel on Earth's surface, okay? And G stands for gravitational force. And 1G here means Earth gravity, which is about 9.5 or 9.8 if I'm not mistaken. I heard about it before. I'm not totally sure about it, guys.
Okay, here we go, Felix.
Anyway, I think that was the whole thing, and these great, tweets and replies from people and comments can help you better understand how to speak natural English. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Don't forget, you need to go back to all of them again and try to work on them. Repeat them and repeat and repeat. That's what I always say to you, and I'm repeating it to you right now. Alright, and let it not remain unsaid that the video on the left is our recommendation to you for the controversial conversation between Trump and Zelensky, and thank you so much for liking this video.